Yeah. There we go. Everything's looking a little lag in it. Oh, no, no more. TikTok, I'm gonna get you one day.
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take the quiz that's in Google Classroom. Okay, if you paid attention yesterday, you'll get 100%. And it will time out at 11 o'clock, which everyone should be done. It's 10 questions and it's what we went over yesterday. So go to your Google Classroom and you'll see that quiz is up for you. Then when you're done, I'm gonna show everyone a video up here and then we'll go on with the day. There should only be one quiz under my classroom. If you haven't joined my classroom, then you need to join it. Okay. I think it's under coding.
None of us have coding.
Okay.
Who's the one watching?
I can give you the code too.
Who's the one watching? Is it Mr. Thomas Lenhart? Question mark.
Here's the code you have to put in right here. SDKZ2Y. Okay, once you put this code in right here, it'll take you there. S is in Sam, D is in Doug, K is in kangaroo, Z is in zebra, G is in good,
So it's
2Y.
can you maybe make it bigger? Oh yeah.
I know, but
It's-
it's already pretty big. I don't know that it's gonna get.
Hey, have you found my phone yet? Oh, we left. So
That's
S.
the only way I ever made a bigger report. Yeah, I can do that too, but it actually doesn't help on here. Did you get in?
I can't really see.
Okay, I'll repeat it again. It's S is in Sam, D is in dog, K is in kangaroo, Z is in zebra, G is in good, 2, and Y is in yellow. You are in.
Thank you.
It's not supposed to time out like it's
Oh, you like the camera view of the teacher?
No longer accepting responses.
I'm in. You like that? Hey, don't forget to like the video, Tommy. Oh, I like it. He just like deletes them. Pretty funny. I'm in. Haha. Tommy, why are you deleting your messages? Huh? Got it. A screenshot of my live stream.
Momo.
Babe, is it letting you in now?
Oh no, it said the exact same thing. Refresh. Gotta refresh.
I know, but I changed that. So, okay, just go ahead and I will show the movie.
Who started it?
Well, actually, no, actually, it's wonderful when you get it right. I evidently don't have it right yet. Okay, so everybody watch
What
this
happened?
video on images. There's a bunch of questions.
Huh?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever wondered how to download and share digital content legally?
I said no.
You want to reuse your own work. Creative Commons licenses can help you do both. We'll show you how. Our world's exploded with digital opportunities. Now we can communicate, share, and work together using the exceptional distribution network that is the internet. Information and content can fly between us in exciting new ways. But it's important to know that when something is created, say a photo, a document, or a music track, it's automatically protected by copyright. Copyright enables people to say who can share and reuse someone's permission before sharing or reusing their work, even when it's posted online. But what if a creator wants, without the hassle of granting permission over and over? This is where Creative Commons can help. Creative Commons provides licensing tools that are free to use. You can apply a license to your work, which refines your copyright and streamlines how you give permission. Zach here downloads a photo called CC Kiwi that he wants to use in his science project. He can do this without asking Kerry, the photographer, first, because she's already given permission with a Creative Commons license. Kerry's license is legally robust, but easy for Zach to understand. She's told the world, including Zach, that they can use CC Kiwi as long as they acknowledge her as the original photographer. There are more rules Kerry could have included. Creative Commons licenses are made up of licensed elements. You can think of them as rules, and each have their own special symbol. This is attribution. It means that Zach must acknowledge Kerry when he publishes his science project containing her photo. This is non-commercial. It means no one else but Kerry is permitted to make money from CC Kiwi. Tim wants to print the photo onto t-shirts and distribute them to friends. He can do this, but he must not sell them. This is no derivatives, and it means that Kerry hasn't given permission to change her photo. Kate can use CC Kiwi on her design blog, but will need to ask Kerry before retouching or mixing up the image. And this is share alike. It means new creations that use CC Kiwi need to carry the same license. Jack incorporates his own remix of CC Kiwi in his video installation, but he must share the work under the same terms that Kerry has. Each Creative Commons license gives permission to share and includes the attribution rule. So people who find your Creative Commons licensed work are automatically allowed to share it, but are required to acknowledge you if they do. The other three license elements are optional.
Because we're starting to put images on our website, okay? And this is also talking about you creating stuff, okay? And if you took the time to draw something, create something, and you want it shared, fine. You can put that on there, those Creative Commons licenses. But you have a worksheet when you get to lesson 7 that you have to complete that helps you to understand better what he's talking about. The whole reason being, again, if you continue to work on HTML and continue to work outside of this class on creating something, you need to also know how to make it legal so that you're not taking someone else's work, whether it's a photography or music or something else. Okay, I'm just gonna show you one last thing. This one isn't a movie, this is just a site. Okay, so this is the searchcreativecommons.org, and you can see here, there's 2 check boxes. So if I wanted something commercial, some of the boys have talked about making a site where they can sell something, then I would have to click there, and I wouldn't have to do the modify or adapt. But this one is allowing you then to change it or build upon it, like he was showing with the video thing, okay? And so it's telling you that you should search using either Google Images or Google Web, okay? Or it gives you these other sites, okay? For videos, for media, for music. So that's just creativecommons.org search, so that's helping you to find things that you could not have to worry about looking for that Creative Commons. Okay, so now you can continue on in your code. I am going to see what my problem is with quiz. I'm sure you're not too disappointed. Go ahead. And you want to take notes as you go along. Today, the Creative Commons, basically, it is just helping you to know there's codes that will help you to know if you can modify, change, or even use someone else's work, whether it is art, music, video, any of that.
Oh, use it for this. Oh no.
Okay, so this is my hope to goal for all of you is that you can get through lesson 7 today. And if you do, you need to make sure that you have the worksheet done. If you don't quite get there, then the worksheet will be tomorrow. Tomorrow is Dr. Seuss Day, but according to my schedule, it's just hours 2, 3, and 6, and 7.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Still gonna work tomorrow? You can bring books and we'll just do book stuff. You can just read tomorrow during Dr. Seuss Day, but you still have to come to class because the elementary has lunch during our time. So that's why they're not. Did you have a question? Somebody over here? Okay.
Why did the wrong one?
Okay, I don't remember talking to your mom, and we're gonna get together on Saturday and we'll do all the other stuff. So why don't you just do what's the stuff? Okay. This stuff is stuff that I will have on this pattern, but now this you're not gonna work on until you get through lesson 7. So lesson 7, this is the worksheet that all of you have when you get there, and this will need to be handed in. But go ahead and work through lesson 7, and then you can always go back and look at things as you have questions.
I want my inbox. Nope, I don't. Okay.
Go back and look at things. Okay, so the rest, you're having the same problem. Okay.
I was not lying about my equipment. I told you. He took the computer just like this. And you saw this like very easily. And guess what? He didn't even scroll over to the other tabs. We need to build a wall.
it's also Scott.
John Owen.
Meh.
Your source has to match this source.
You know, what, I'm just gonna end it in 2 more minutes and then yeah.
So, it has to match that source. What now?
No.
Okay, so like yesterday, you could just put that it was on and then just go on with what you have to. Questions?
I'll hold back the answers.
Which one are you on?
I'm on number 2.
Yeah, because you got an extra day.
If you hold back my flaps there.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
And then
Or you can write in another sheet of paper, Teddy. Yes, Ashton. Okay, okay, so from here, okay, if you've got it here already, then it should be over here. Right there, okay? So then when you're putting in your image, you wanna make sure you have that exact description. So image source will be giraffe dot and then capital. If you don't keep it all exactly the same, it won't come in. Okay, perfect. All right, Haley.
Is this right? I'm just wondering.
Okay, so no numbers in the code. All right, but they want an ordered list. Okay,
Like I did that one and nothing was going on.
okay. So what you have to have is an OL. You're telling it to
I
do,
did do
Adrian.
that, but like it wasn't doing
Adrian.
with the code.
just a second.
What?
I put OL before the list. It's telling it to be ordered.
Oh, so I did do those right. I just needed to put
Yeah.
OL,
Right,
or do I need to put OL before that?
I just did. And now I'll just end it at the end. As long as every item in the list is LI, then you just have to add this before and after. Yep. Okay.
So can I put the OL in here too? And I don't.
No, you don't need to. You just put it at
No,
the
but, like,
beginning.
if I did, would it not matter, or do it?
If you did, it's just a lot more work because you have to have the LI for everyone. But you only have to have the ordered list before you start it and then when you end it. Makes sense? For sure.
Do those even have to be there?
Yes, those do have to be there. If you look back at the reading, use the list item. To make each list item, you have to have a tag. Okay? Yes.
So, would it look like this then?
Okay.
Like this?
Okay, but it just told you up here, you don't need any numbers. So remove that number, the number 1. And how is it that I make a list show numbers? From your previous lesson, how is it that I make a list show numbers? Remember? There's 2 kinds of lists. What are they? O and U. What does O stand for? Yeah, you can just open the drawer. What are the 2 types of list class?
Ordered and unordered.
Unordered and ordered. Okay, so which would be O? Yeah. Okay, so you want an ordered list because you want numbers. Okay, so you're going to go right after the heading and you're going to put the code right after the heading. Okay, yep. Yep, and just right. And you're gonna put the code for ordered list. So put your tag, OL, and tag. Okay, now refresh. Okay, now for each of these things, you also have to put an LI in front of each one of those and an ending tag. Because it tells you up
Okay,
here
so
that each item in the list has to look like this. See? And then when you end it, you're gonna close it. Okay, sure. All right.
So it's this.
Oh my-
I put that. And then
No, no,
I don't need
no, you had, okay. Each item in the list
right there, and I was doing it.
has the beginning. Can you read my writing? And ending tag of LI. And then backslash LI. Okay? Unordered. So unordered list is that, which is also a bulleted list. And OL, no, you want, do you want these in an order? No, these aren't in an order. Unordered list, so it's a UL equals ordered or numbered.
From the west side, Bubba. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So in front of each of these things, and if you look here, how do I make an unordered list? Which I tell you guys to look at these all the time. It'll tell you, you have to have LI before each thing.
No, this has to be it. Do this one, but I can do it easily like this. Tommy, you back?
Now you're gonna add between the body, whatever it is that you're going to add for your education. John, questions?
Just leaves. Wow, don't be like that. If you go way back, you'll see me almost actually getting caught. Live streaming.
It's not working. Okay, I'll come.
I'm ending the live stream.
No.
You have a question for me, Haley? Okay. Okay,
Stay tuned for
well,
this.
that's because you've got
Oh, I got
to start with your unordered list. Okay, then each of these items is a list item, so they're LI. And they end with LI. The only time you use the UL or the OL is at the beginning of the list and at the end of the list. But every list item has to start
Then you have to hit refresh and see.
right here. Each item in the list has a beginning and ending of this.
Yeah, I put that in the
But that's not each item in the list. That's just one item. Okay, so then I go here and I go LI and here, LI and here. Because remember, UL's only the beginning and the end. So beginning, I'm going to close it when I'm all done. So that's going to go here. And you know something's wrong when it's in pink. That's what this inspector is supposed to be on, helps you to do. Okay, so you need to add one more list item there, and then it should be right. But you've got an extra arrow. I maybe did that. Will have to be removed. John, question?
No.
Pardon me?
No.
Okay, you guys, any questions here?
I've been. Selena will turn the next seat. Told you. Haha. You are my fuck. Wait, leave. Come on now.
I beg
But at the bottom, you're gonna choose another thing that you like. So
On my set. It's a wrap.
I went from 189 to 160.
how are you doing?
My teacher is coming around, so you guys just gotta stay tuned.
And so basically right now you're just hoping to continue.
As
Now, remember that your index make sure rename the file. So in order to rename it, you're gonna go over here, you're gonna right click on it. What are you gonna do on this page? What is the consist of the name change you're gonna do? What does, when you planned it out, what one of the things?
He's one of my favorites.
What are you gonna have like?
I'll just spine on him right now.
With Spider-Man.
Okay, snow padding.
Spider-Man.
That's what we're gonna name it. Okay, so now it says,
Yeah, you know,
we named it, and make sure the name is unique.
Spider-Man.
Now,
I dare you.
Make sure that you look at that.
Don't
Go between the body, and you're gonna make a heading for it, heading 1 or 3 or whatever you're gonna do. And then you're also going to include a list of
Here we go.
I'm just gonna tell her.
We don't spawn on there.
I feel so weird.
Adrian, whenever you're not evil.
Okay, everyone that's just starting on images, it is vital to your continuation in HTML to write down what you have to do to put an image in. Because it's telling you now and helping you out, but it's not gonna continue to do that. So if you haven't written down the picture of the tag that tells you what you need for an image, you need to make sure that you do that. I'm assuming it's about here.
Why is he so big? Why is he so big?
Okay, there's a big page that tells you about this too, but you have to make sure you have, this is how I enter an image, and then it's gonna describe, this first one tells exactly the source or the location. As you'll find out, if you put something wrong in here, it will not come up as a picture. It'll come up as a little tiny icon. Okay, the second part is describing what that picture is. You need to, everyone have this in there because you have to know, I'm gonna put an image source and that equal sign. I have to have quotations before and after that source. Then the alt equals is also in quotations. And notice we don't have to have an image closing tag, it's just the backslash and the arrow.
This is North Central.
Image tag is an example of a self-closing. Yes, sir. Okay,